Hey guys, so I wanted to do my May wrap up and June TBR video today. I know it's already a week into June and this video is probably going to be really short because I've been in the worst reading slump the past 2 months. I've just not been feeling it. I just haven't been wanting to read. I had a really slow reading month for April. I also had a really slow reading month for May, but of course I wanted to do this video and just kind of talk to you guys. So I'll start with the books that I did read. I ended up reading 2 books in May, which is just kind of a dud because I was out of school like the last 2 weeks of May, but I just sort of wasn't really feeling like doing anything. But the first book that I did read towards the beginning of the month was Easy by Tammara, which is actually the first reread I've done this year. I think I've been pretty good about not rereading everything this year, but I did reread this one because Sweet, the third one, came out in May and I read that one and I remembered how much I loved kind of Tammara's writing and the story and all of that, so I wanted to go back and read this one again. So I did. It's one of my all-time favorite new adult books. I've talked about this before and I really like it, so I just was kind of in the mood to read it again and just read something really easy and fun. The next book I read is sort of a cop-out. This is like kind of lame because this is such a small book, but I feel accomplished for reading it, so I'm counting it as a whole book, and that is Very Good Lives by J.K. Rowling. I had no idea that she had a new book kind of like being published, and like I said, I've been kind of out of the loop, but I saw this and I immediately was like, I have to have that, and so I grabbed it and I was kind of reading the synopsis and I knew that it was based on the commencement speech she did at Harvard. If you didn't know, back in 2008 she was the commencement speaker, like the guest speaker at the graduation, and I know you can watch her speech on YouTube. I think the whole thing is on YouTube, but I have never actually seen it, so I thought that this was just kind of based on that. But as I started reading it, I realized this is actually like her entire speech just put in a book version. It's really cool though because it has like a lot of really neat like images and illustrations, and it's just really I think fun. I thought it was really cool how they kind of put the book together, and I felt like the actual message too was really relatable. I am still in college, I have a year left, but it's kind of, I guess, geared towards my age group, and I liked kind of the topics. It kind of talks basically about how failure is kind of beneficial and really important for life, and kind of how failing can help you kind of succeed later and really find out like who you are, and then kind of just being able to understand other people and kind of their situations and kind of being like an empathetic person. So I'm really, I guess, excited to own this. I think that this will be something I'll kind of reach for over the years if I need like some inspiration or something. So I really liked this one. I don't know exactly what I want to read this month, but I have sort of like a tentative TBR. I did just start reading Dark Places by Gillian Flynn, and I'm really excited about this because I loved Gone Girl, and I feel like this is gonna be like a really creepy, like eerie book, and I think it's kind of nice to do like something different. I don't read a whole lot of books like this. I typically read like young adult contemporary or new adult or something like that. So I am excited for that one. And then really the only 2 other ones I have are the same from last month, but I do plan on reading The One and The Heir, hopefully, By the Heir still, but I am excited to kind of wrap this series up. And then based on your all's feedback and kind of the comments on last month's wrap up, I'm gonna try to get to All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, which is boxed up, so I don't have a copy to show you guys, but I did get the sequel, which is P.S. I Still Love You. Everybody raved about the first one, and I love these covers, which makes me more excited to read them. So I'm gonna try to get to these this month, and that's basically all I have planned right now. So the same as last month, like I said. I'll probably find something new to read, so hopefully this month's wrap up will be a lot better. But let me know what you're gonna read, and I think that's it today. I'm gonna wrap this up so I'm not just yapping on and on. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing really well, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!